All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So a couple things happened this week. First off, we had Media Day top of last week. LeBron has controlled pretty much every narrative about his free agent decision. The first time we even heard him speak on free agency and his decision to join the Los Angeles Lakers was at the school, like when he decided to open up the school in Akron. Beautiful thing he did, by the way. You know, and that was a controlled setting. So though reporters maybe wanted to go in and ask him like, yo, why the heck you leave Cleveland? You really couldn't do it. You could generally ask those questions, but I'm a reporter. I've been in those situations, not covering LeBron, that type of event, but I've been in situations where you want to ask a certain question, but you kind of got to let it go because of the timing. And it's, you know, certain times it's the right time, right? But, you know, even the most risky reporter can't ask certain questions in certain situations. So this was the first real time we've had LeBron in a setting where he didn't control the narrative. It's Media Day. I watched LeBron answer questions as honest as he could. Then the week kept going on, and after practice or before practice, they're catching up with LeBron, this Los Angeles media. And I'm going to be honest, LeBron's kind of getting humbled a little bit. Like, it's one thing. So after a game, when LeBron's in town, he's been in the Eastern Conference his whole career, right, up until this point. So he's in Los Angeles for, at best, 2 to 3 nights, but he's only there for a game or two. I'm saying, like, if they play the Clippers and Lakers back-to-back, right? So he's only dealing with that LA media, and LA has got the craziest of craziest media. I'll get to that in a second, but he's only there for, at best, 4 nights a year because you're playing the Eastern Conference guys, the Western Conference guys in their building only once a year if you're LeBron, right? And he has not played the Lakers or the Clippers in the NBA Finals. So he's only there like a few times a year. And I'm looking at how he's responding to this Los Angeles media. Now, let's just break down the difference between the Los Angeles media from everyone else. A lot of these guys in that Los Angeles market are famous in their own right. These are respected sports writers, journalists, all that stuff, columnists. They've been doing this for quite some time, and a lot of these guys have made money. They're not broke. They're not hurt. They're respected. A lot of these guys are editors of their freaking papers, their sites, for their networks. They're big time people. So in regards to that, you're not going to just be able to, like in Cleveland, if you ask LeBron the wrong thing, he could get you fired because Cleveland's just happy to have LeBron there. In LA, they looking at LeBron like, yo, it's cool to have you here. You're a phenomenal basketball player, but we've had great ones before. We didn't have the Shaqs, the Kobes. I feel like it's kind of humble LeBron a little bit. Like, I seen one question, right? They asked him about his jersey. LeBron wears the number 6 jersey in practice, right? And he got offended because somebody asked him, one of the reporters, like, why are you wearing 6? What's the significance of that? And he was like, y'all don't know a lot about me. Pretty much what he said. I'm summarizing there. I always wear 6 in practice. I've been doing it for the last 7, 8 years. You know, he wears 23 in games, 6 in practice. And LeBron got offended. He was offended that the reporter didn't know that. And by the way, LeBron, if guys don't know everything about you, you can't get mad at that. You're the biggest player in this game, but so what? I didn't know that about you. And so what, Bron? But here's my thing. That's just humbling LeBron. No Cleveland reporter would have ever had the balls to ask a question like that. And in regards to asking him about preseason minutes, LeBron was pretty vague on, and I expect LeBron to only play a few minutes. As a matter of fact, as I shoot this video, LeBron and the Lakers are about to play some preseason action against Denver. He's going to get a few minutes, I believe probably 5 to 10 minutes, right? And that'll be it for LeBron from a preseason standpoint. He's not going to play much. He's not going to play many games. I think LeBron at this point in his career doesn't need more mileage on his body. Kobe was a high preseason minutes guy. It was stupid, right? It didn't make a lot of sense. And I think LeBron, he knows this is about April, May, June. It's a team together around April, May, and June. That's all what it's about with him at this point. He's a championship guy. And he understands the element of TV, right? They play the Warriors on the back end of their preseason. Why tease that matchup? Why having LeBron versus Kevin Durant right now, right? When you're going to get that matchup, Lakers, Warriors on Christmas Day, let's save some of that for the fans. Let's not do that, right? He understands that. He's a TV guy. He's the face of the league for a reason. He gets good television, right? Look, bottom line, this Los Angeles media scene does not worship you. You got to prove something to them, and I'm not saying it's right. I don't like athletes being worshipped. LeBron's a phenomenal player. I'm a huge fan, but to worship a guy, I actually like it. I like that they're not worshiping this guy. It's a job. I have a responsibility. I want to ask tough questions. Now, I don't like when those questions draw the line. You start asking guys about their family, but in regards to asking LeBron fair questions, No, answer the questions. You still in this league. You got obligations to the media. That's how we grow the game. I ain't mad at that. If LeBron gets offended, he gets offended. And trust me, it's going to get worse after some tough losses, by the way, that the Lakers are going to face this year. Bottom line, my overall take on it is the Los Angeles media, they got superstars. They cover crazy movie premieres. They're around guys like Denzel and the Adam Sandlers of the. Why did I say those two people out of all people? They're around huge movie stars day in and day out for premieres and all this thing. They cover phenomenal events. They cover the top of the line award shows and genres. Like, these guys are around and they're probably not fazed by anything. Now, I don't think they're disrespecting LeBron. LeBron's one of the most popular people in this world. But to be honest with you, even LeBron can get humbled, and I'm happy that media is doing it and they're not afraid to lose LeBron. First off, he signed for 4 years with a no trade. I don't think LeBron would leave because of the media, right? But a lot of these media members are not going anywhere. So you better get used to them. And if the Lakers win big or lose big, it's only going to get worse. So that's my take on that. Y'all thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Y'all give me y'all comments in the comment box below. What y'all think about LeBron trying to get acclimated to the media in Los Angeles? So far, he seemed pretty thrown off by the lack of respect for him. I'm out.